Good morning. Happy Tuesday. How is everyone? Woohoo! What a whirlwind it's been this morning. Megan called me to talk her down. You know when you almost have a wreck and you get the bejesus scared out of you? You just feel like you need to talk to somebody? Yeah. So I had to talk to her. I will say she sort of lied to me, but not really. Because I said, how cold is it? And she said, it's not that bad. You can't trust people from Pennsylvania, okay? You just can't trust them with things like, how cold is it? Because apparently cold is a very relative term, okay? Is that the right way to say that? A relative term? I don't know. Sometimes I say things and then I'm like, is that right? I don't know. Because my brain's not always working at full capacity. We've got half capacitators this morning. I was half capacitating all day yesterday. I was like in a daze. But let me tell you, Ryan, my coworker, he is so funny. So he sent me a message and asked, had I cut the check yet for his reimbursement? Well, of course I had forgotten. And I said, I haven't talked to Tommy today. Let me check it to see if she wants me to cut it. And then she said, didn't you cut it Friday? And I was like, oh, did I? So, because I mean, you know, when you cut 30 checks at one time, you kind of forget which ones you do. I just go through the list and print the checks. Well, I usually hold Ryan's out because he wants to come by and get it when he's at the office. I mailed it. So I wrote him back and I said, Ryan, I'm so sorry. I mailed your check on Friday. And he wrote back cursey words. Darn it, Tracy! With all these exclamation points and capital letters. And I was like, okay, so after several seconds of me staring at the phone and doing the slow blink, because Ryan's so nice, you know, I was like, okay. He said, just kidding, it's totally fine. And I said something like, I don't know what happened. I just put postage on all of them and dropped them in the mailbox. And he said, I know what happened. You did your job. It's okay. And I was like, thank you. Thank you so much. But I usually just don't mail. Hi, can you come with me? You look like you're on high alert. And I need you to come with me, my dear. There's something with buried here. Not buried. I mean, maybe they buried their magazine here. But I mean, there's something here that keeps drawing her in. That's what I'm trying to say. Where's buried come from? We were talking about buried yesterday, not today. Hi, we are not going up the street. Hi. No, ma'am, I gotta go to work. Okay, secondly, I got a scare last night. I was so scared. I was terrified. Not really. I walked out in the backyard. Okay, well, first let me tell you the first part of it. Joan called. She asked me what the strange thing in the sky was. I don't know. What is it? Please stand by. I must do my mom duty. Penny is very excited and she's going to pull me down in a minute. That would be really funny if a 20-pound dog pulled me down, but when you're not expecting her to zig when you're zagging, because she's very zigzaggy this morning. She's running to and fro. Come on, we're going this way. I know you're very excited because it's cold, but it's cold. Okay, so anyway, Joan calls me, something strange in the sky. Well, do tell. So I went walking outside and I'm looking up. And she goes, do you see it? And I'm like, I see stars. No, that thing right there. I see stars. No, right there. Right where? Well, it's right over my house. Do you not see it? It has wings. Red Bull has wings. Have you been drinking Red Bull? I don't see anything. I said, well, you must see better than me because I see stars. She was like, I can't see that well, so I don't think I can see better than you. She doesn't talk like that. I don't know why I'm doing that. Anyway, I said, well, okay, yeah, oh, yeah, oh, there it is, yeah. I just went with it, you know, because I was like, I don't know. I mean, really, there was one great big star in the sky. I thought maybe that's what she was talking about, so I just went with it, you know. So anyway, I told her I'm going back in the house because it's cold out here, and she said okay. So anyway, well then last night, waving lady, come on, I waved with a bag of poop. So last night before bed, I go out back with Penelope. Hey, don't do that. Don't do that. She can't. Stop it. I gotta stop her from scratching her face on the driveway because I think she keeps getting debris. You know that debris? Debris. She keeps getting debris in her eyes. And they're all red and mucky. So I think she's picking up stuff on the driveway. It's just started happening. I thought it might be hair in her eyes, which I still think it is, partly. It does. Okay, back to the story. I go outside with Penelope, just walking around as you do with my flashlight. I look up. I'm still looking for this mysterious UFO in the sky. I'm out in the middle of the yard. It's pitch black. I've got my little flashlight, but I'm looking up at the sky, and to what did I see? Did I see a UFO? No. I saw a little crack of light coming from my roof. Light, like light. I was like, why is there light coming from my roof? All I can imagine is that when young Jack came the other day to change the filter in my heating unit, which is in the attic, strangest place ever, am I right? He must have turned the light on in the attic and left it on. Which that part's fine. I'll face that beast today, going up there to turn it off. But I put a picture of it on Facebook, and I was like, is it normal for me to see a light coming from under, I mean, you know, at the ridge line on my roof? And of course everybody's responding and blah, blah, blah. But my friend Bill responded, and he said, if you have a newer roof, which I do, it's only a couple of years old, because there again, I've had to replace everything in this house, everything, because everything was very old and dated and falling apart. Yes. I mean, did I know that going into it? Mostly, yeah. Anyway, he said they have a ridge, there's a gap. There's supposed to be a gap in the roof line up there because it allows the heat to escape the attic. Because if you didn't have the ridge line, I don't know if that's what it's called, but whatever, then it would get too hot in the attic, and then that would make your house hotter. So anyway, it's supposed to be there, but I didn't know what to think, to be quite honest, because I'm not used to seeing lights coming from my roof. I mean, right? You're not used to seeing that, so you just don't where'd my drink go? You just don't automatically assume that everything's okay, or at least I don't. So that's cool. Got that figured out. Please stand by. Alrighty. Now I have me something to drink, and my car is probably warm, and I just kicked Penelope's treat across the floor, but that's fine. She looks so sad because I'm having to leave her to go to work. You'll be okay, baby. Mommy will be back, okay? Mommy will be back in a little bit. You're a good girl. Yes, you are, but Mommy has to go to work, okay? I would be back later. I don't like leaving her, but I have to leave her. Sometimes distance makes the heart grow fonder. You know what I'm saying? Okay, well, let me get in the car and I'll be back, okay? Okay. We have really covered a multitude of topics already this morning, haven't we? Wow. Okay, well, this one... Okay, so yesterday I made the video and I edited, and then I added the closed captioning, which I found out two things. One, I can't remember who it was, and I apologize because I get too many comments to remember these days, the names that go with them. But she said she's happy that I'm putting the closed captioning because using the actual closed captioning that is on the app really uses up the battery on your phone, and this way it doesn't because it's a part of it. Also, I learned a very important lesson yesterday because some of the way my words come out don't sound like they should, apparently, because my word ICE, eyes, eyes, baby. Both times I said it typed out ASS. I was picked on for that when I was first at the sheriff's office because my boss was from New Jersey, and I asked him if he could send some ice down the elevator, and he said, some what? And I said, ice, and he said, what are you saying? And I was like, ice, 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 baby, ice, it's ice. And he was like, why don't just say ice? Whatever. I gotta turn the heat back on. I'm sorry if it makes too much of a sound, but it really is cold. It's 31 degrees. Well, I don't know how it got the second word this wrong that I said, but I'm so glad I caught it because the word I said was looking. Looking. I was talking to Penny and I said, what are you looking at? Well, that is not at all what it translated it to in the closed captioning. So I'm wondering if the closed captioning that YouTube or Facebook does would have done the same thing. But it started with a FU and ended with a ING. I was like, that's not at all what I said. I didn't say that word, did I? No, I didn't. I was like, oh geez, yes, very important lesson learned. Be very careful and look at all the words on the closed captioning. Anywho, I kept peeking out the window yesterday to see if the boys were out there. I can't, yeah, okay, okay, I'll just leave my hand right there, that's fine, because nothing works for me. There we go. Oh, stretch it up and don't show your neck, Tracy. Oh, I gotta do like that to not show my neck. I'll just sit like this. That's fine. It's perfectly fine. It's very comfortable. Now smile so you don't have those down lines right there. Yes. I have RBF. I hope you know what that is. Anyway, it's resting face. Resting bee face. What was I gonna say? I don't know. Gosh, it's me. Oh, I kept looking out the window yesterday to see if the boys were out there digging and burying and things. I never did catch them. However, you know, they were in school yesterday and probably had to come in and do homework and all that stuff. And probably during the time that they would have been out there, say between 5:30 and 6:30, I don't know, I'm just guessing, but I had to go to Publix and pick up a prescription, so yeah, I don't know if they came back out to check out the magazine again. But that was so funny. So funny. Anyway, I hope this... I mean, Sunshine, I love you. And so many people are looking for you. Now, why y'all gotta drive so fast? Oh my gosh. The speed limit is not that high. Anyway, I'm on my way to work. So I'm gonna go ahead and hang up because people are driving crazily. It's a word. Now, if I say it's a word, okay? I mean, can't we just make up our own words? Can't we? I think we can. I think I shall continue to make up my own words. Well, here we are, home again. And all is well, and yeah, it was a great day. It was a great day. Great day. Let's get the chin right and the smile right. It was a great day. Yes. Anyway, hope you enjoyed this video. As much rambling and different subjects that we had and all the things. Yes, we just had all the things, but I'm just exhausted from this day. Have I already said that? I am exhausted from this day. But that's fine. I shall live to see another day. Or something like that. Anyway, I guess that's it. Remember, I love you. Jesus loves you. I hope he's coming back soon, because people be crazy. And I will talk to you on the next Tracy Tries, which will be tomorrow, since I post every day, okay? Toodles manoodles. Here's a rare shot of a wild animal walking through the yard. The cat. Penny's already ran out and done her business, and now Gracie's just going to go sit in the sun, so that's fine. Anywho, toodles manoodles again. Goodbye.